Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Jasmine, and tonight I am having a vegetarian green curry. So this is what it looks like. I can't tip it too much because there's heaps of sauce. So I think it's a Thai green curry. Yeah, so basically my ex-boyfriend used to make this for me. And it's delicious. At least that's what I think. And hopefully mine is going to be delicious as well. Oh, all my lipstick's gonna come off. It's a little bit hot, as in temperature hot. And then I also have ricodelig, which is a Swedish cider brand, which most English-speaking people call ricodelig. I think it is good. It's just, I use coconut milk, and I have a feeling that my ex-boyfriend used coconut cream, but I don't know if that's a thing or if I'm just confused. It's right off the oven. I mean, I think it could be creamier, but I could have used 2 cans instead of 1 can. Like, I put heaps of cabbage in. And it's probably watered it down a wee bit. But yeah, it does actually taste good. I think I'm just being a little bit hard on myself, that's all. So, what should we talk about today? Why am I drinking cider? Well, one of my workmates, he got me some cider. That sounds a bit suspicious, but around the hospital where I work, like, there's different departments, right? One of them is EAT, which is IT. And he found like 5 cans outside of that department. So he gave 2 to the other girl and 3 to me. Because basically the other person that we work with, a guy, he doesn't drink. So, you know, he didn't really have anybody else to give it to, right? So, when I moved in, I had 3 ciders waiting for me. One of them, I think, is a mixed berry one. And this one's quite nice. It's just, like, cider's very sweet. I mean, you can get really dry cider, which I quite like. You guys probably know that I don't really drink that much alcohol. Mostly because I think that it can cause a lot of problems. And also because I feel like most people drink alcohol so that they can be themselves. But like I'm really out there and sociable without needing anything. So then it's like, I don't really need it, do I? Yeah, but so usually instead I drink Pepsi or Cola, right? But I am now 10 days, no Pepsi or Cola. How good is that? So I'm thinking that I won't drink any of that sort of thing, like fizzy drink, until December, and then I'll get Julmust, which is a seasonal Swedish version of cola, kind of. It has a little bit of a beer taste, but other than that, it's quite like cola. I don't know. It's yeah. Anyway. But this is basically a fizzy drink, and I know that. But if I wasn't drinking this, I'd be drinking juice. It kind of ends up being like the same thing. But it's not that I'm anti-drinking it. Like I'll drink it. It's just that I thought that it was a really good time to take a break. The times when I thought about it the most was Wednesday and probably today. Today would definitely be because I was quite thirsty, because I was so busy at work because it was just me on the weekend. So I was taking rubbish and I was taking the washing, and it's a lot of heavy work, so you can get dehydrated quite easily. And that's what happened. So as soon as I was like, oh, I would really love a cola, then I was like, man, I need to get a drink of water. I only worked 5 hours, but it was full on. Whew. This is a lot of food. And then I have heaps more in the pots and the pans. I was kind of wondering how long my food would last me. Like, because I spent about $250 on food this week. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to spend $250 on food every week. Like, I want to be able to save money so, I can have like a bit of security and you can travel without feeling, stressed out about saving money. But now, I've just made heaps of food that'll probably last me like 3 or 4 days. So I think that $250 will last at least 2 weeks, maybe 2.5. So then $500 on groceries a month. It's not too bad. Because the really great thing about work is that we get fruit, and we get, well, so far we've had breakfast every day. So it's like porridge, and then it's ling and silt, which is like ling and jam, but it's not jam like how we'd have in New Zealand. It's a little bit more juicy. What do they call it when it's more liquidy? I think it starts with V. Viscous. Or is it the opposite? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so we basically get breakfast, and we get the fruit that we need, and then I just have to have like a sandwich for lunch, and then have dinner. So yeah, so I think that, you know, maybe $500 this month on food, maybe next month 400, you know, yeah. Oh, I think I've had enough though. It's not good to push it, but yeah, obviously if I get hungry later on, I can just reheat some. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a really nice time. I feel like I talked more than I ate, so sorry about that. But, you know, it's just me in the flat, so I don't really have anybody to talk to. Yeah, but yeah, I hope that everybody else had a really nice dinner or breakfast or lunch, and that you guys will all come back and hang out with me again. Thank you so much for watching. Hey door!